everybody, it is Purple Nova. In today's episode of Satisfactory, we are going to be finishing up our train section of our Megafactory, which is really exciting. I'm happy to finally get it done and actually get it up and running. So with that being said, let's jump into it. All right, so we are down at our beautiful, ginormous Megafactory, and I've gone ahead and in between last episode, well, last two episodes, in this episode, I have been placing down all of the train work for this whole entire Megafactory, and it's taking me so much longer than I was expecting it to, but it's finally done. I can finally make this episode, and all that's left to do is to bring power to the train stations themselves and to lay down all of the trains of the Megafactory. Now, I know the concrete one isn't hooked up yet. I'm going to do that in between episodes because it's going to be a little different. It's not going to be very exciting. It's just bringing it up to there is pretty much all that's going to happen. And we're probably going to use this rail that we have right here in a way. So yeah, don't worry about concrete, but everything else is going to be ready to go. So I've gathered all the resources needed for creating all the trains, because that's what I want to do first. I want to, I think everything's in here. Yeah, I want to place down all the trains because that sounds like fun. That sounds like a better idea than doing all the power first. So let me just make sure I've got all of, I just saw heavy modular frames. No, I did not. I am tweaking out. I need to grab heavy modular frames, which I have enough of. I think this whole like train system, the trains themselves is needing, was it 460 modular frames? Heavy modular frames, not modular frames, heavy modular frames. Which I don't know about you, but that's quite a bit of modular or heavy modular frames. And autosave, please, just gotta love it. So how is this gonna work? Well, boy oh boy, is it gonna be something. So each of the let's do 1 and 2. So for iron we need like what, 5,000 iron, which is quite a bit of iron. And so we've got 2 different rail systems that lead into this area, and each rail system is going to be needing 2 trains. So that's 4 iron trains, which is a lot. Let's see, did we do it all? 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yeah, and each train for iron is 6 cars long, which is a lot of cars. So the whole iron thing is it's a lot. 1 2 3 4 5. Oh, come on, just place 6. Man, these are so much longer than I expected. I'm sure I'm gonna run into problems with these trains. It's inevitable, but you know what, it is what it is. We should be able to fix it once we get it all up and running. It's just gonna be troubleshooting it. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Jeez, please, this thing's massive. And I need to put another one down. And I think because iron's our biggest one, so this one's gonna be the most outrageous. Oh, I guess copper is gonna be outrageous too. At least I believe so. If I look at if we go to one of these trains stations, since we need to go back to start the copper placement. When we look at the actual map for all of it, like for our copper's also 6 train cars. If we go to trains timetable, this is all the train stations connected to this that all lead and go out of this train area. So for copper, if we go the right or the left route, which is the lower route, we have, I guess that's the right route. We've got, let's see, 1 copper, 2 copper. I think it's only 2 copper systems. Ooh, so okay, so why I took a pause. I'm debating on if I just want to do one train for copper, 4, 5, 6. I think I'll just do one train for copper going the left route. That's only two trains. But I'm gonna have to do 2 trains for copper going the right route because there are, I don't know how many copper stations I have. A lot, to say the least. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the less trains, the better, because then it's not so much backlog that's gonna happen. So we don't really want that, but it's inevitable. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Oh well, it is what it is. So next up is going to be our Caterium. In our Caterium, we only have, I think, like, what is this? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're only going to do 2 trains for Caterium. These are a lot smaller. It's not this 6 cars long. They're only 3 cars long because there's only like maximum 2 Caterium stations for each route. So not that bad. It can be handled by 1 train each route. Let's see. Coal. Coal has 2 each route, or 1 each route. I think it's 1 each route. So we should be fine with 1 train for coal for each way. And if you're confused at what I mean by like each route, I'll go into it because that's the other thing that we're doing is basically giving power to everything, which is a great way for me to actually show you each route. So next up is oil. Now oil is only on 1 route. It's only on 1 side of the tracks, but there's a bunch of oil that we need to take in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This oil, let's see, there's two stations of oil, and I'm trying to think of it here. 1 station, I can't remember if 1 station, well, I know 1 station is all 6, or at least 5. The 1 station is 5, the other one is like 2 and 6. So we will need I'm gonna do 2 trains for each one because it's a long way. It's a long ways away, and it's like it's the longest trek of any of these trains that's going to occur. So we're gonna do a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And actually this one's gonna be 5. So the 1 rail is for 5 cars. The other one is for the 6th car. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aren't gonna fit. Oh, how lovely this is. Can I even can I drive this forward at all? I don't think that was enough. No, that wasn't enough. Shit. So many damn trains. Incredible how many trains we need. I probably could have just deleted it and placed it elsewhere instead of just ramming the trains into each other. What's the fun in that? Like we love ourselves a nice train ramming. Is that enough? Yes, sweet. So that's a 6, and then we're just gonna do a 5-1 in front. And then we'll have all of our trains placed, hopefully. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't think we could fit any more trains on this rail system. I think we're already overdoing it. So, oh well. 1, place, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Actually, you just need to be a 5. Right? 1, 2, this one's all 6. This one's 5. I did this one 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. So I guess we're doing the 6 and the 6 instead of, you know, it's fine. It's fine. They'll figure it out. You know, it'll all work out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sweet. So that's all of our trains. Now, now the fun part is connecting the trains to go to every station. So I'm gonna do that real quick, just before I forget or don't do it, and then we'll turn all the trains on and see the massacre that occurs. And yeah, so give me like, I guess 3 seconds for you. All right, so I think that is all the trains ready to go. I think all I have to do now is come into here and click turn on self-driving, and that should be on its way. Very exciting stuff, very exciting. So we're gonna wait just a second. I guess I can turn this one on now. So that should start now moving. Excuse me? Signal problems. What do you mean signal problems? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Signals are making the next stop unreachable. Well, that sounds like a you problem. So I guess I'll have to go figure that one out. Are you gonna go? Yeah, you're gonna go. Okay. I don't know what you mean by signal problems. Oh well. So we're gonna send off an iron one. We will send off a deuterium. Signal problems. What does that mean by signal problems? What does that mean? I don't understand what you mean by that. Oh well. I guess we'll figure it out. I honestly have no idea. Are you signal problems? No, you don't. You don't have signal problems. You're fine. You're good to go. All right, now you are next. Start you up and going. Beautiful. Oh, we'll put this one. We'll start this one. Turn on self-driving. Yes. I'm gonna turn self-driving on for you, but you're just gonna run into the one in front of you, aren't you? No, you also have signal problems. What? Oh well. I guess it is what it is. I don't know what to tell you there. You're good, but you can't go. Okay, good. So next we'll send off, I guess, our iron ones. Just send all these off. Yep, you're good to go. Awesome. And start you. Off you go. Yeet on. We'll come over to these coal ones. We'll start these up. Or, sorry, oil. I'm gonna click you. You're gonna turn on self-driving. Off you go. Then to you. Oh, you have signal problems. I'm cool. I have signal problems. Cool. I have bowel movement problems, man. I couldn't think of a joke. Sorry, that took me forever to think of that. Okay. Well, at least some of them are going. You know, that's nice. Do I have too many cars on that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Okay. You should be able to go. Yeah, you'll go and you'll just get right there. Okay. All of you have signal problems, eh? Interesting. Well, everyone is off and on their way. Which is good. Yeah. It's gonna be a little funky at times, but I think it should all work out. So next up, we're gonna do power. And we're gonna go, I need to grab some stuff for the signals. So I'm guessing that's what it is I just have my signals wrong. Some way or another. So I'm gonna grab some concrete, grab some of this stuff, grab some of this stuff, some more copper sheets, computers. What else do I need? What do I need for the power? All right, I don't need all these motors. Okay, 1 second. Let me get things ready, and I'll meet you somewhere. Okay, so I think someone ran into someone. I think my problem was this signal. This signal was facing the wrong way. Y'all ran into each other. You're fine, right? No one's yeah, everyone's still moving. Okay, good. Alright, yeah, you're ready. You're loading up. You'll get the green and you'll go. Okay, I think was that it? Was that my only problem? Was that block signal? That looks like it. Yeah, because you're gone. You're gone. You should be gone. Oh my gosh. Well, heck yeah, that was it. Oh, they got a dang. All right. That makes it a lot easier for me. So next up is going to be our power. So I have to come down and power everything now. This is gonna be so much fun. That's okay. Because it's the fun part. Now you can actually see where every single node is that we're taking. And it's good. It's all good. It's all good. This is a words. This is an exciting moment because this is us actually starting everything. Now I'm not gonna make things look pretty because it's yeah, no thank you. It's a lot of work. I don't really want to do that. Oh, there's a coal right there. Oh my gosh, is that coal? Wait, hold up. Is this a coal node? Or is this just rocks? This is just rocks. Damn it. I think that got me earlier too. Not very nice game. Not very nice at all. No. 1, 2, and 3, and let's look at our power so far. Power hasn't moved at all, but we're now our max consumption is very high compared to how much power we actually produce. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. If not, oh well. What do you do about it? All right, so these are going to this copper. I should have went that way. Oh, it looks like we're going this way. So you'll get to see from this side. Which I guess, congratulations. I don't know. I don't know how long this episode is going to be because I want to set everything up in it for our trains. So it might take a bit, but we'll get it done. We'll get it going. So now that has power. And I went through and placed the big power station, or the power thingies, whatever those are. I placed them all over the map, at least in general area to where we have our stations and everything. So yeah, we just need to connect them all. Just probably gonna take a lot longer than expected, but that's what this whole process has been. It's just so much longer than expected, over time and over budget, like all construction goes, you know. Isn't that how it goes? Oh, I'm at the wrong side. Oops. It's rare to have a project ever be on time or under budget. And if you do, well, hot dang, you deserve a promotion because you know what you're doing. You're powered. Sweet. Next up is this iron station. So that's a copper station. Next up we have this iron station, which I think is like 4 nodes. I think it's 4 nodes that we have from here. All right, looks like we have some problems somewhere ahead of us at one of these next stations. Well, that's gonna be fun to try to deal with. Oh well. What do you do about it? I'm just gonna bring you over to here. Now, I want to say, when I was finishing all this up, I realized I missed like 3 coal nodes and 3 iron nodes. That I had stuff placed down, I just never created a station for them. So I was just flying by them, and the next thing I know, I'm like, wait a minute. Those don't go anywhere. And they didn't. And then I had to place something down for them. And then this iron node was the one. This iron part. These were the 3 iron nodes where I was just like, wait a minute. They're just sitting down there. They don't go anywhere. And I do believe I do kind of need them. So yeah. Oh, I also forgot. I'm supposed to be placing power. Power cells? Power shards, cells, whatever it's called, into the copper, but I haven't done that, so I'll just do that some other time. I won't go back and redo the copper. All right, so then we got another copper one, which is fun. I think it's just one copper node. Yeah, just a single node for this entire station. And of course, autosave. I love it. Okay. Good. I'm just gonna connect it directly from here. So it works. If it works, don't change it. Right? Isn't that how that saying goes? Even though that's probably it's the most mid saying, I would say, because you know, if something works, great, but if it can be better and it's not too much of a challenge to try to make it better, we'll do that. All right, so I thought this is where our problem was gonna be. Guess not. It's up there. Fun. I know. Yeah. I'm not surprised. Oh, not surprised one bit. Oh well. So we got 4 coal nodes here in this area, and then 1 copper, and then a couple iron. So what I need to do is overclock our coal and our copper. So I can just click that, and we have a bunch of, what are these called? Power shards. We have a bunch of them. So I'm not too worried about running out. I think we're gonna come close, but we'll just have to see. And then, oh, there's a cave. Oh, one of these days I'm gonna explore the caves of this place, even though I really don't want to, because they're caves, and well, yeah, caves. But I will because I can, because it's probably fun for you to watch. Me terrified of spiders in caves. It's fun for you to watch. Am I terrified of spiders in real life? No. I don't know if you all have ever seen a jumping spider before. Cute little jumping spider. At least that's what we call them here in Nebraska. Little jumping spiders. They're cute little guys. Some of the most adorable spiders you will ever see. And you can hold them. They don't typically bite you, but I bet their bite would feel like sprinkles on your fingers. So really aren't that bad. They're cute little things. They're like, the biggest one I've seen was 3/4 of an inch in total length, including the legs. So you don't have to worry about like these massive spiders. But they got cute little googly eyes, not googly eyes. So they're big old eyes on these little tiny spiders. Oh, and they're fuzzy. Oh, and they're so curious all the time too. Just the cutest things. Okay, what's the problem here? What's going on? Why are we not moving? You have a green. Oh, it's over there. We'll get to that. Yeah, that's probably going down to our oil. Probably what the problem is. I thought there were 4 nodes. There are. Okay. I'm not crazy. Here's some more iron. Thankfully, there's a bunch of iron everywhere. Makes this a lot easier to do anything with. There's another iron station. And then we got copper over here. There's 2 little copper nodes just hanging out, which we do need to overclock. Also, look how saturated the stuff is right here. I don't know if it's just this area or if this is just a part of a map I haven't really explored, but everything's so saturated. Like, if I were to do thumbnails here, I wouldn't have to do any editing to the thumbnail. It would be saturated enough. Which, yes, I do a little bit of post-process editing on the thumbnail photos I take. Because I can. Okay, why are these not wanting to work? Oh. Wait, what? Oh, because you're facing the wrong way. That's it. Ah, go back up. Yep. So see how this one's facing that way? So that means the trains would have to go that way for it to work. But they don't. So we need to transportation, block signal. Place it that way. So now they should all be going. Now it should all work. And speaking of which, we're gonna go take a look at our oil. Because this was kind of the last piece of all this that I put together. Was all of our oil, and it's a bit of a mess. That's okay. It's on this really cool part. This was where last episode we came and got a lot of our power slugs. They're everywhere here, which is pretty cool. This is where we came and got them. And yeah, there's like, I don't know, I gathered, or I'm pulling from, I think, all the nodes I can in this area. Like, there were some nodes that didn't even scan right away, and like I deep searched this area, and we got all the nodes we need. I do need to overclock every single one though, which I think I already did. I think they're all overclocked and ready to go. Which, good on me for doing that. But that's too long. Jeez Louise, what are you, a 4-foot cable? I don't understand. Okay, and I'm gonna take this one, and there's a node all by itself, way off over yonder. So if we wander over yonder, great show by the way, you know that show, good. You instantly have brownie points from me if you know Wander Over Yonder. Who ever watched Wander Over Yonder? Now I have to go watch that show, because yeah, I'm obligated to now. But we got that one, then we got another node right over here. And the crazy thing, I wasn't even gonna pull from this node or the other node, but then I realized they're pure, so they produce 600 cubic meters per minute, which is a lot if you ask me. Okay, why are, oh, those trains are elsewhere. We're having trains problems elsewhere. Wait, what? Where is that? Oh no, this is okay. No, this is our cop. Okay, yeah, that's on our right track. We haven't gotten to that yet. Okay, so that is, it still is a problem, but a problem for 5 minutes from now. So look at how beautiful this place is though. I genuinely enjoy this area, except for everything that wants to kill you. And literally everything wants to kill you. It's just fine. But we got 2 other crude oil nodes right around here. These are, I think, both impure, so they don't produce too much, but it's necessary. We need them. Oh, you know what? I forgot to. Thank goodness I caught it. If you know, you know. If you don't know, now you know. There's a bunch of pumps everywhere, because it's oil and we need to pump it to our stations. Wow, that would have sucked if I would have forgot that and then been like, where's all my oil? I need oil. Give me oil. What's my oil? But thankfully we're not like other side of the map trying to find this oil, trying to find our problem with our oil. But yeah, look at that. Look at his little stinker. Little scoundrel. No power. Oh, what a lad. And produce another one right here, and this one's going to go to these three. There we go. Shaboom. Now let's check our power. I'm really curious on what it is right now. Oh, hi lizard doggo. There's a bunch of lizard doggos around here also. Yeah, there's 3 of them. It's gone up just a tad. Nothing crazy though. So that's good. So we should at least have all of our trains running before we lose power. We're gonna lose power. I know we are. We're not gonna have enough. Oh well, it is what it is. What do you do about it? Can't do much. So yeah, all of our trains are getting caught up on the right or on the left track. On the left track. Because right now we're on the right track. Because yeah, look at that! Look at that! Everything green. I don't know where all our trains are. Well, at least they're not getting held up in this area. They're flowing through it real nicely. So yeah, thank goodness. I don't know where to go next. I'll meet you where I need to be next. All right, so it looks like I covered everything on the right track, all up and running. Next is the left track, and we already started on the left track with this iron right here. So we're not going to see any trains on this track until we get they're all running in, till we get to where they're all running into each other, which is going to be fun. But so I was kind of watching the right track to see how the trains were doing. They were moving right along. They were having a dandy old time. They were doing what they needed to do, which is awesome. Also, slide jumping on rails doesn't always register, and it's annoying. But next up, so that was iron. That was our first iron one on the left side. Next is copper, I believe, or is this another iron? This is another iron. Do I have this one connected up? I do. Okay, good. Good. And this was the one. So I already have power to the actual train station itself because I wanted to see how much power we were actually using. So this is the one I tested it with. Yeah, man, you get shooting enough. You don't have a turbo in you. I know that's falsely stuttering. Falsely turboing. Oh, there's a copper one right there. Didn't even register that. Cool. Oh boy. Autosave. Why do you take so damn long nowadays? It's ridiculous. All right. I do not think okay. You know what? Screw off bugs. I don't think I overclocked these, so I'm gonna have to overclock these. Screw off bugs. No one likes you. No one likes you. I like you when you blow up. That's about it. All right. So this whole copper one is a little funky. So they're coming for me. So they go on here, but then they have to like loop around backwards to make their way back onto the track, which I think is kind of fun. It's the best way I could have done it in the short amount of space that I gave myself. So if I gave myself more space, we would have been fine, but I didn't. And now I have to suffer the consequences. That's okay. So up here is our other coal one. I don't know, this was the one where I forgot about it, and you know, so I actually don't think I have any power that comes up to here. Do I even? No, I don't. So what we're going to do, there's a fun little trick I have up my sleeve to get power to here. We're gonna take power. I'm gonna go right here. We'll take power. We're gonna go. This is too long. Okay, no, good. Up to here. Then. Why is everything so foggy? Like, my goodness, game. Actually, I guess I've never been in this area at night. So I guess that's okay. I don't know. I'm gonna take this, and we're gonna go this way. Because eventually, we'll run into power over here. Eventually. Hopefully. How far away am I? This is the power that goes to power our battery, or part of our battery production. So like there's some drone stuff that occurs, but we need to bring, oh, there it is. Okay. Man, we're actually, it's just so much further. I probably would have been better off bringing it somewhere else, but oh well. It's got power now. I'll have to kind of backtrack. So, yeah, it's just so weird. It's kind of eerie, but I'm very fast, so nothing can hit me. Let's say do that. Please. Man, I don't like your noises, game. They are kind of scary at times. Just saying. Alright, so there's our coal. Next is our Caterium, our first Caterium one. First one that we created. And, oh, would you look at that? How lovely. We've got that here. That was quick. That's our first Caterium one. Hopefully working well. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. We pull from these two, there's like two Caterium nodes over here. Yeah. We pull from them. So that's fun. And we pull it all the way to that Caterium over there. And now we're in the part of the map that lags absolute living bananas out of us. Oh, you're not. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know what? It's fine. It's gonna work. So that's that Caterium all powered. Everything running. Oh, do I need to? No, I'll do it. I already passed them. I think I need to overclock Caterium as well. I'm gonna overclock so much stuff. It's ridiculous what we're all overclocking here. All right, so here is our first train of the mishap of trains that is occurring. Just fun. So what is our problem here? I'm guessing it's just a signal facing the wrong way. No. What? Oh. So if I delete that. Interesting. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, is everyone moving now? Yes, it looks like everyone is finally moving. Thank goodness. Alright, now there's a lot of power in this area. If you couldn't tell. There's quite a bit of things everywhere. There's a lot of different nodes that we're pulling from, but I think it's mainly just copper and iron. You're not powered. No. Yeah, also, I hate how much this area lags me. It's all the foliage. There's just so much foliage that it tries to render in. And the faster you move, the worse it is. Because the more it has to try and do all that. I didn't power that one over there. Great. Are you powered? You aren't even powered. Wait, what? What am I doing wrong here? I'm doing something wrong. Things are not getting power. You're getting power. What? Oh, now it's all getting power. Power, 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 power. Powered. Powered. Powered, powered. Okay. Well, it's all powered now. So. Yay! Nice. Oh, I need to overclock. I'll overclock everything later. Train, wait up. No. No, you're the last one. Damn it. Come back. Shoot. Okay. So I think that, no, we have another Caterium one. There's, I think, one more Caterium station on this route, and then that's it. Then everything should be powered and ready to go. Yeah, and I also put block signals literally everywhere within reasonable spacing, so that way stuff wasn't finagling weird. But as you can see, there's a bunch of block signals, and I think that helps with keeping things flowing. And it's not like I didn't, it wasn't going to be like one block signal there. I don't know what's making that noise. I don't want to know. And then another block signal like way out over yonder. And so then trains would, like, in order to flow properly, they'd have to like wait at one, then they'd have a bunch of time to move, but then they'd have to wait and everything. And if things got like backed up at all, or like stuff like that happens, or where something has to wait for another train, then it's less likely to be a lot of start stop. At least that's the goal with it. Everything looks to be running. If they're grabbing resources, and they're all full of resources, which is okay, because we haven't actually started up the Megafactory. There's nothing wrong with that. We'll get to it. So I thought I was supposed to put stuff down to connect the nodes to the actual train stations. I think it's just this Caterium one, it looks to be, unless I missed one entirely. That needs the AA sheets for the conveyor belts to connect the mine to the train station. Oh, they're slugging again. I don't know if any of y'all run into that same problem. But anyway, this is the last stop on our tour. I guess you could call it that. Yeah, this one needs to be connected. So hope you enjoyed it, but wasn't too terribly boring. You just, you know, we'll go from the top one. Screw it. We got plenty of AA sheets to spare. Next up, thank goodness you just did that nice and neatly. Oh, I can just shaboom and shaboom. There we go. I believe that's everything hooked up and ready to go, and no more trains are having any trouble with getting to their train stations or to the home base or to the main Megafactory. Yeah, here's our oil, our 206. Whee! Yeah, look at that. It's pretty much golden. Ah, that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Because now this one, so you see there's a train in the area right now, but this one is able to come to here and stop. Now, it blocks off this rail and this rail, the Caterium and, or sorry, the coal and the oil rail, but it doesn't block off the copper or iron or Caterium rails, which is what I wanted. That was my goal, was to have it so that things weren't completely blocking off each other. My goodness gracious, can you slow down at all? Okay, yeah. You can. You were coming in hot, buddy. OSHA would not approve. That's gonna do it for this episode. Next episode, we will begin our logistics for everything. Bring everything up. I think I want to do kind of like a buffer, a little storage buffer for everything, which is gonna be a lot worse than I think it's going to be. Or I'm guessing it's gonna be a lot worse. We'll see. But then we will begin connecting everything, which is gonna be a daunting task, but a good task nonetheless. Why are you? I don't know what you're doing. You came flying through there. I think it's because you're full. So you're just making your way around. At least I hope. I don't know. Why did you... Wait, what? Okay, so that train right there, It's either a copper or an iron one, and it just came through one of these rails. You know what? I'm not going to question it. It is what it is. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This was a bit of a lengthy one, but I was expecting it to be. And yeah, we'll see you all in the next one. Bye.